Okay folks, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about drum machine basics. The first thing you're going to find is that we have a pre-done project for you. And all you're going to have to do is do some editing and work in the drum machine. So let's take a listen to the track we have prepared. So let's head over to the drum machine and check this out. When you click on the drum machine, and then we're going to go down to the bottom and click on Instrument. That's going to open up the drum machine window. In here we have a couple different things. We have the pattern area, the play, and then the pattern selector. And you can see as I click on them, you go through different letters. We're going to focus on just patterns A and B today. If I press the play button, it'll just play the pattern and not the actual project itself, so you can audition what gets played. Stops it just like it should be. We're going to go back to pattern A. Now looking in the pattern box, you see all these different dots and boxes. You can click anywhere in the pattern box and it'll create a spot where a new sound will appear. So every time there's a dot, that's a sound playing. Where it's just gray boxes, there's silence. So here's the major rule for us today. You can't turn off the orange or the purple dots. These represent our kick drum and our snare drum. So you can't mess around with these. Everywhere else is free to alter and change and add your sounds. Now if you've created your pattern, we can change the sound of our drums by going up and picking out a new drum kit or a pad kit. All you gotta do is click on the little play button to audition it, and when you find one that you want, all you have to do is click on the name to load it into the drum machine. That's the drum kits. There are pad kits, which are much more electronic in sounding. So we're gonna kind of experiment around with a couple things. Same beat, but I added new sounds to it. Alright, that one's okay. Let's try a different one. Let's go to my drum kit. There we go. A little electronic, a little realistic, but we're going to go back to the pads. I like the 808 kit that we already have. Now we have a beat we like, and we also have the drum kit that we want to use. We're going to add this drum beat into the song. To do that, you click on the Add button, and it'll be whatever letter is in there for pattern. So I just clicked on Add A. So I just added my pattern A, and now I want to move the playhead, and I'm going to add pattern B. Click on B, Add. Now I have both drum tracks right there. I'm going to actually make a loop out of these by taking two of them, shift clicking on them, so press shift and then click, and then Control C to either copy it or right click and pick out copy from the menu. Move the playhead, Control V to paste. Here's the way with the menu, copy, playhead in the right spot, click and paste. Everything's a right click or a Control C or a Control V click. Now, another way you can do it is you can stretch out the regions. I can click on A, grab it, drag it out. That's going to give me only pattern A for 4 bars. Move the playhead. Let's add B. Stretch it out. And then I get pattern B. Now I'm going to shift click these so they're both highlighted. Control C to copy or menu copy, and then hit paste or Control V to paste it. And I'll paste it one more time to get it to the end of our song. Alright, let's rewind it and take a listen to our track. Now you can see the drum machine is going to play A for 4 bars. When we get to the 5th bar, you'll watch it automatically switch to pattern B. B. Now let's go back and try it with an alternating A-B pattern. Pretty simple to do. We can just click on all of these to delete them. And now we're going to take this last one and actually shrink the region back to the original size of 1 bar. Move the playhead, add B, move the playhead again, shift click, copy, paste, and I'm just going to paste it out right to the end of the song. Now let's take a listen to it with alternating pattern. There's A, Here's B, A, and B. Alright, we're almost through with this. The last thing I'm going to ask you guys to do is add a fade out automation. So click the automation button, add 2 control points, one right there and one right there, drag it down and fade it out. And there we go. Let's fast forward, take a listen to our little fade out on our drums. Alright, so those are drum machine basics. I will catch you again the next time for another lesson in BandLab.